Andres, you have just won your very own lowrider. Bicycle! And let me tell you, this thing is blinging. Chrome on the handlebars and spokes, white wall tires.
What the fuck, Perico? Where the fuck am I gonna ride a lowrider bicycle around fucking Bolivia, eh? No mames! I'm in fucking Tabacal, güey. This is the fucking jungle, pendejo. You expect me to roll a goddamn bicycle down el camino de la muerte, pinche bron?
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen.
I don't see him.
There, on the terrace.
Deploying drone. And baby makes 3. That makes 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Marking a tango. He's close to that local. That's 10 targets.
I got a Sicario with a submachine gun in the HQ building.
Hornet's nest.
Ah, shit, we've been spotted. I'm getting a position. Let me find a good position.
Say the word, boss. They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
Shit, take cover!
Going hot. Watch your step. These guys know something's up.
Chopper incoming. Grenade, move, move, move! Grenade, move! Roger, let me get in position.
Moving to a good sight line.
Roger, target acquired.
Say the word.
Roger that. Moving. Target acquired.
Let me get into position.
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
That's one down.
Seguimos bosque y bosque y nomás un pinche ruido y un pinche culero por aquí. A ver qué sale. No están aquí esos putos, ya se largaron.
It's getting quiet over there. They must think we left. Helicopter, get down. We good? Shit got close for a second there.
Firing. Get down, chopper. Got that fucking helo.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on. Here's her office. Let's take a look at that PC. I've transferred about $50 million from Nydia's accounts to accounts that look like Pulpo's. It's artless, but it'll get the job done.
Our little false flag operation has convinced Nydia Flores that Pulpo's robbing her blind. And she's pissed off. She's coming after him, guns blazing. Lucky for Pulpo, his buddy Wagner has been very helpful and gave us Pulpo's cell phone number.
Where are you tracking him?
We think he knows Nydia's after him. He's prepping to leave for Mexico right now. Your team needs to help him get to the airport so he can talk shit about Nydia to Sueño himself.
Copy that.
Nydia Flores is out for blood, and El Pulpo's on the run. Get to Pulpo and protect him until he can flee the country. Once he's safe, he'll blow the whistle on Flores and turn Sueño against her.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Shit, we got company.
Drone is airborne. Spotting another Tango. I got a third target. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Roger, let me get in position. Roger that, target marked. Target is down. Roger that. Moving. Moving to a good sight line. Roger. Target acquired. Say the word. Got one.
Eyes on Pulpo's safe house. Let's just sit tight till he comes out. Here's our guy. Let's move.
We rattled somebody's cage.
Banditos incoming. Open fire.
As much as the rest of you. I have my entire life. I have taught this respect for Pachamama to my children. And I will teach it to their
Fucking
children.
hell!
Pachamama must keep a balance and harmony with the cosmos. And that is why I am happy that our country is working with Santa Blanca. This is not the same secular industrialization that the gringos and their...
All right, I'm in.
Opening fire.
The drone is up. The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone. got another tango.
Moving to position. Need to get to a better position. Roger that. Target marked. Ready. Call the shot. Kill confirmed. All clear, all clear. Looks good. Come on. We got tangos. Danger close.
I got eyes on Pulpo's safe house. Let's just sit tight till he comes out. Buckle up, people. Who's our guy? Let's move.
Looks like we've routed them.
Banditos incoming. Open fire.
Engaging.
Estamos en fuera. A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a hacer que se mata.
Shitballs.
They've seen us. Fuck!
Barvechos Platinum.
I guess Santa Blanca owns this too now. They've got their hands on every Bolivian industry. The billion-dollar question is who's buying from them. Oil from drug cartels and terror groups, minerals, they all get into the market somehow. Airport's up ahead.
Keep covering Pulpo till he gets there. Pulpo is clear. Say again, Pulpo is clear. Let's get out of here.
Bowman. Pulpo made it to Barvechos airfield and is on his way to Mexico.
Excellent. Find your trust, Pulpo, so Nydia is in trouble. Looks like Santa Blanca has to start their money laundering operation up all over again. Charlie Mike.
Roger that. We'll be in touch. Nomad out.
Nydia Flores was in trouble, and she knew it. It wasn't just the drugs that were being attacked. It was the money, la bronca. Money that was supposed to have gone to our investors in Mexico, and never made it.
What are you gonna do?
No excuses, no rationalizations, no nothing. Nydia knew she had to find the solution, before the solution found her. Her Santísima Muerte so loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, in la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nydia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the Beauty Queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel her charity, su amor, deep in our hearts. As she continues to spread her gospel across the world, to every corner of the globe. Praise to Saint Nydia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
All right, let's do this. The Santa Blanca Cocaine Superhighway. Every year, more than 350 tons of coke leaves Bolivia, reaching about 20 million users worldwide. That means they're pulling in an average of $2 billion a week. How do they do it? 3 little words. Air, land, sea. All coordinated by the head of smuggling, Nydia Flores, La Reina de Belleza, the beauty queen, and her right-hand man, the ravishing, the bewitching, the delectable El Boquita. Ouch. Somebody get that guy a Band-Aid. The problem is, you see these guys on the news, you see decapitations, you see monsters, but you don't see the whole picture. These people are fucking geniuses. Case in point, you see tits, Nydia Flores sees opportunity. You see scrap metal, Nydia Flores sees submarines. You see holy water, Nydia Flores sees liquid cocaine. Because Nydia Flores is a fucking genius. You really want to shut down the cocaine superhighway? Hit the drugs, hit the money, then hit the beauty queen.
Amigo, everything has changed because we broadcast that speech. You can see it in the eyes of the villagers. They believe in us, that we will win back Bolivia.
Let's go.
To the market, Jeeves.
Rolas, remixes, tránsitos, varo, buscas, escuadras, plomos, trocas, pases, gallos, putazos. Y aquí, cabrones, los más chingones.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Santa Blanca Radio, transmitiendo con 100.000 watts de potencia.
Emitiendo desde el más allá, para que se enteren quiénes son los más acá. ¡Ajúa, putos!
Esto es Santa Blanca Radio.
Agárrense, compas, porque los más chingones llegamos chingando. Y la verga nos han de pelar.
Esto es Santa Blanca Radio. en la gran presentación de Su Majestad, el Rey del Taconazo, El Chido. Espéralo pronto en tu ciudad. ¿Cómo se llama?
¡El Chido!
¿Y quién es?
¡El mejor espectáculo de banda del mundo!
¿Y cuándo estará contigo?
Pronto, muy pronto. Recuerda, El Chido ya va para Bolivia y no te lo puedes perder.
¡Levántate del piso! Ahora es tu tiempo. No quiero ver que nadie te sienta como no puede alcanzar tu sueño. Si ese es mi destino, saluda a la juventud y hay que nunca olvidar que con mucho esfuerzo, de hecho, vamos a cumplir a todo eso. Tiré las manos para el techo, de las reinas de belleza a los arquitectos y mis pilotos y diseñadores, los que venden flores y las frutas en las calles, en cualquier valle y en la ciudad. No hay ningún obstáculo que no puedan saltar. Ahora disfrutar, porque es tu día. Manos para el cielo, quiero que todos digan: levántate del piso. Ahora es tu tiempo. No quiero ver que nadie te sienta como no puede alcanzar tu sueño. Vamos, levántate del piso. Ahora es tu tiempo. No quiero ver que nadie te sienta como no puede alcanzar tu sueño. Mira, el milagro está en el dicho. Si lo puedes imaginar y pensar, está hecho.
que eres joven, a ti que buscas una oportunidad para tener un futuro mejor, a ti que no tienes los recursos necesarios para seguir tus estudios, a ti te hablo. Esperanza Santa Blanca está buscando jóvenes como tú, con talento para apoyarlos a través de nuestro sistema de becas a nivel mundial. Aplica ahora mismo. Nuestra misión es ayudarte a alcanzar tus sueños. ¿Qué estás esperando? Acércate ahora. Esperanza Santa Blanca.
Aquí en el valle solo hay recuerdos de mi tesoro, de tus últimas lágrimas y tu pelo de oro. Dije ya me voy para nunca volver. Ahora vivo con los sueños de lo que he perdido. Cuando el sol fuerte mira para ver quién es más hombre, de repente un viento raro llama tu nombre. Espérame, regresaré, Rocío, Rocío, Rocío. Espérame, oh Rocío. Agachado aquí en el campo, el trabajo es duro. La tierra roba el alma, pero mi amor todavía está puro. Caminaré las calles solito para estar a tu lado. Regresaré, regresaré, un día lo juro. Persigo la botella, pero no le encuentro el chiste. Con cada gota que tomo me siento más triste. Espérame, regresaré, Rocío, Rocío, Rocío. Regresaré, oh Rocío, 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 oh Rocío. Espérame, regresaré. Espérame, regresaré, oh Rocío.
No tengo ni un boliviano, pues.
Todos los vecinos la conocen y todas las jevas la conocen. En la discoteca la conocen y en el barrio de Calle 8 la conocen.
Doña Lucía que se vino con todo lo que tenía, llegó a la Antiguana de la noche al día. Su única compañía, unos pesos y la guía de que con su cuerpo iba a ver la mejor vida. Escapaba de todos los sufrimientos que de niña vivió y de los tormentos de una sociedad que sin nada de educación solo le enseñaron la prostitución. Y en la esperanza de un mejor futuro, en un motel pensaba cómo pasar ese muro, pues le habían hablado que en Gringolandia le iba a ir muy bien si de oficio ya no cambia.
Y sus hijos venden.
El Santa Blanca Radio con DJ Perico.
How can you be victorious in a spiritual battle if you do not believe in it? Tengan fe. Within the heart of every man, the good, the generous, the brave half of his heart struggles against the evil, the selfish, the cowardly half. Whether or not you are aware of it, whether or not you believe in the spiritual battle. Those around you can see which side is winning, can feel if it is the good or the evil that wins. Accept the reality of this battle, hermanos. Cultivate the good and benevolent half of your heart, so that it will conquer the evil. But keep that evil half alive, just as God gave Lucifer his own kingdom. Let your evil reign in its prison, because you never know when you will need your heart to be ruthless. Santa Blanca, an organization that made your beautiful country its home a mere 6 years ago. Many of you are now employed by our organization, and your communities have benefited from our economic investment and from our charitable contributions. Yet, despite all of our benevolence, we are slandered by your politicians, by foreign governments, and by the mainstream media. They call us criminals and murderers. They even call us terrorists. Y ustedes saben la verdad. But look at your own towns, your own villages. The facts are that, aside from the troubles caused by rebels, since Santa Blanca has arrived in Bolivia, crime is down.
Bowman, we're crossing into Malca province. Any intel on the area?
Oh shit. You should be near El Cheeto.
Is that bad, or...?
The biggest name in Narco Corrido. Music that sings the praises of drug traffickers.
I can't say I know his stuff.
Well, you should. He's the public face of the enemy. The propaganda and recruiting machine with a voice like velvet. His fans are so nuts for him. This past August, when he refused to go on stage in Anaheim because of some pay dispute, the audience rioted, wrecked the venue.
So he's got influence.
Find out everything you can about El Cheeto's visit so he can ruin it. He'll probably be keeping a low profile, but you can bet his agent will be making the rounds, looking for any way to make this trip profitable.
Got it. We'll focus on finding that agent.
Some of you close to me are concerned.
I have a shot. Engage him.
I respect you. I have my entire life. My children. And I will teach it to harmony with the cosmos. And that is why I am happy that our country is working with Santa Blanca. This is not the same secular industrialization that the gringos and their CIA have tried to force upon us.
We're clear on this side.
If you don't listen to Narco Corridos, you're a pussy and you're off my Christmas list. Narco Corrido is like gangster rap for the 21st century. The talk is tough, the music is banned, and the swagger is the show. This sexy motherfucker is El Cheeto, by far the #1 Corrido performer in the world. His record sales rake in millions of dollars every year. Were he not so close to Santa Blanca, I'd be having his babies. As it stands, this suave slab of macho writes and sings the corridos that tell the tales of Santa Blanca's buchones from Bolivia to Culiacan. El Cheeto, real name Marcelo Rios, is not a bad guy. He just sings like one. He's also in tight with all the villains in Santa Blanca. The cartel's Church of Santa Muerte is sponsoring a kind of publicity tour and a concert in Malta. El Cheeto's supposed to boost morale and spread Santa Blanca's good word. This is an opportunity to nab an outsider with an inside track who's got everything to lose. We get El Cheeto to roll on his buddies. Prosecutors in nearly every country of the Western Hemisphere will sing our praises. Snatch and grab, but be gentle. And please, don't touch that handsome face.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño. The Santa Blanca Security Forces. Run by El Muro, childhood friend and personal bodyguard to El Sueño. El Muro means the wall, as in no one gets over it, no one gets under it, no one gets around it. SBC security forces recruit hard and train harder. Instructors from Israel, South Africa, Russia, and unfortunately, even the good old US of A. Polygraphs, first of every month. Pass, you pick up your paycheck. Fail? Yeah, don't fail. Even so, El Muro has a polygraph system of his own. These sicarios, aka gunmen, get intense training in marksmanship, surveillance, driving. 2/3 wash out to become halcones. The guys who make it get assigned to various regions as enforcers, guards for labs and shipments, hitmen. Some become drivers, surveillance specialists, spies, and torturers. Just below El Muro is Santa Blanca's head sicario, La Plaga, the Plague. You may ask, how does a show-off party boy rise to be the second in command of Santa Blanca security? Answer, sperm. La Plaga is El Muro's little brother. But don't kid yourselves. He's the nastiest motherfucker on the internet, and yes, I have been on 4chan. Don't worry, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Our security infrastructure was being attacked. It made me question if La Plaga, our head sicario, was up to the task, Or if he was too distracted with social media antics. Are you too busy chasing pussy on the internet to do your fucking job? Or he's fucking your job?
No, Jefe. He's my brother, Sueño. I will keep him in line.
La Plaga got the message. Too well. He doubled down.
Whoever's behind this, know that we will find you. Know that for every one of us you kill, we will kill 10 civilians at random. There is no such thing as innocent to me.
The little pendejo had no idea how much damage he had just caused. Francisco Ricardo Munguia. El Muro. The wall. The wall between me and my enemies. The wall between me and death. We were born hours apart in the same village. As boys, we were as poor as the rats that scrambled across our dirt floor. Our huts in the shadows of the hilltop mansions, where the narco bosses lived like conquerors. El Muro took a different path. He joined the army. Special forces. He rose through the ranks, helped to protect the local narcos, was paid in cocaine and money along with promotions. When we met again, Francisco hermano, why are you still in the army? You and me together, we could rule. We will protect each other, as we did when we were boys. We will share, like brothers.
Ignacio Perez Cervantes, also known as La Plaga, the Plague. Head of security for Santa Blanca, and the little brother of El Muro. El Muro had him trained well. Paid off guys in Russia's Bodark Special Forces group to teach him combat tactics. Sent him to learn killing techniques from death squads in El Salvador and Honduras. Apparently, he was a good student. His favorite subject? Cutting off a person's face, then showing it to them. Back in the day, it used to be that the criminals hid, and the good guys tried to find them. But La Plaga, he does everything he possibly can to be seen. The guy is a social media machine. He pays narco corrido bands to write songs about him. He has his own personal camera crew. This fuck even has his own YouTube channel. La Plaga is a walking recruitment message. Young people see what he has and want it. The guys want to join him. The girls want to get wifed up. It'd almost be funny to see a guy who spends 3 hours a day sending dick pics. Except half of what he posts aren't messages to his followers, but messages to his enemies. There's only one way to stop the plague from spreading. You cut it off from society, then watch it die out. Influence. The fine art of persuasion. The winning of hearts and minds. The grabbing of the short hairs and holding on. Santa Blanca, smart fucks that they are, figured it out. It's not enough to control the events. You have to control the story. El Cardinal, a true believer in Santa Muerte. If you're trying to influence people, it's an advantage to have God on your side. In this case, the skinny lady, the White Sister. The saint of holy death, Santa Muerte herself. Because, let's be honest, there's some things even God won't do for you. El Cardinal, he's on the radio, TV, live appearances, concerts. If El Sueño controls the population through bribery and fear, El Cardinal holds them with something much more powerful. Their souls. How would you like to avoid eternal damnation? Well, luckily, all you have to do is support the Santa Blanca cartel, and you will. On the other end of the public-private scale is Ramon Feliz, the narco-blogger. Don't let the quiet demeanor fool you. He's the SB's social media maven. He's their digital game. A tragic case, Feliz. He used to be a serious journalist, trying to expose the cartel for the psychotic, sociopathic dirtbags that they are. But they turned him. Now, he cranks out SB propaganda like his life depended on it. For his blog, for Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you're not into El Cardinal, you're into Feliz. They get you both ways. These two are the yin and yang of the Santa Blanca influence machine. The sacred and the profane, the public and the private, the heart and the mind.
All priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they? But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardinal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and evil. Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience. I do. The only person I truly trust with my soul. A conscience is a dangerous thing, mostly to the person who has one. Ramon Feliz couldn't live with himself. He was moments from taking the coward's way out when... It seems that in spite of his recent allegiance to us, Feliz still had one source who was willing to bring him information. Un chivato. Information I was now aware of, since I had people monitoring his every keystroke. It's a shame, really. If Ramon had known what was on its way, he would have gone through with the suicide. Ramon Feliz, blogger, academic, internet journalist. All he ever wanted was to tell the truth. But whose truth? His? Feliz thought that there is only one truth, but we know that truth, like history, is written by the winner. His blog slandered me day after day after day. Por supuesto, something had to be done. So I hired hackers to track him down and offered him a job. I explained that telling my truth was much more preferable. My truth kept him alive. All Ramon Feliz ever wanted was to tell the truth. Now he had more truth than he could bear.
Since his rise to power, El Sueño has been responsible for more than 7,000 murders, 12,000 kidnappings, and 17,000 disappearances. So then how the fuck is he one of the most loved people on the goddamn internet? I mean, this piece of shit has more likes than the World Cancer Society. How does that even happen? Well, one reason would be Ramon Feliz, Santa Blanca narco-blogger. Feliz wasn't always like this. He used to be a real journalist. Working the crime beat for a Mexican newspaper, he wrote about the cartels. Until the cartels started targeting journalists. Forced to choose between reporting the news and their employees, the newspapers made a hard decision. They stopped reporting on the cartels. So Ramon Feliz went underground. With anonymity on his side, he started a blog, and he went after Santa Blanca. Hard. Maybe too hard. Sueño hired hackers from a number of top universities and had them track down Feliz. Things only went downhill from there. Nowadays, Ramon Feliz no longer writes about Santa Blanca. Ramon Feliz writes for Santa Blanca. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita's is love. A smuggler from the age of 6, El Baquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Baquita was a trapechiador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time, he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Baquita could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush, until he met the beauty queen. Nydia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nydia was the brains, Baquita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he first laid eyes on her. Nydia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita has 2. Though Mama and Papa Reed raised little Boyer on apple pie and the Red Sox, since graduating from high school, Boyer Boston Reed has done everything he could to shed that clean-cut image of his youth. Looking for adventure, Reed left his hometown of Lexington, Massachusetts, and became a bush pilot in South America. Medical records also tell a saga of gonorrhea, hep C, and herpes. As a pilot, he stayed clean for a number of years, but one fateful day, he met El Baquita. Within days, Reed was flying Santa Blanca's coke to Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas. With the drug smuggling came the money, and Reed loves to spend it. He's chummy with Baquita, who gave him that nickname Boston because of his accent. Make no mistake, Reed may play hard, but he works harder. Now based out of Kewanee, he coordinates all of Santa Blanca's smuggling by air. He uses temporary airstrips, and his own people don't know where they are until the last possible moment. When he's working, Boston Reed is impossible to locate. And you're gonna find him.
Eyes up, we got hostiles in the area. Only that chopper, stay low.
Drone is airborne. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Here's target number 5. Enemy spotted. I've got eyes on the captain. 10 sighted. I got eyes on a sniper. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Okay, we're cool. Got it, moving. I need a better position. Copy. Target marked. Good to go. That guy's history. Unidad chopper, stay low. I'm moving to position. Let me find a good position. I've got the target. Say the word, boss. Tango down. All good, all clear. I'm getting a position. I need to get to a better position. Target acquired. Standing by. Ready to engage. Tango down.
See a second target.
I'm moving to position. Let me find a good position. Say the word, boss. Target is down.
We got a tango with multiple civilians around.
We're good to go. Yo, we got hostiles. Get down!
Pinche cabrón.
Hang tight, I'm heading your way.
Thanks.
¡Ya está! ¡Pinche cabrón!
Esos putos atacados los del este están fuera de nuestro control.
We rattled somebody's cage.
Patrulla.
There's a cartel commendation here.
Here come some more of them.
Tenemos apoyo de los grupos de refuerzo. Están en camino para llegar a donde...
Rebels and Sam's long hair throwing lead. We want to get some? Alert's over. Let's get back to work.
Fucking hell!
Opening fire on these fuckers.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
Poke the hornet's nest.
A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. Disparen.
Assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
Marking a captain.
We done? Shit, kinda got all excited there.
I'll pilot.
Hey man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, alright?
Target carrying submachine guns. Got another Tango.
Deploying drone. I got a third.
getting a position. I need to get to a better position. Target acquired. Standing by. Ready to engage. That's one less bad guy. Oh, that was messy as shit. Roger, let me get in position. Target acquired. That tango's down. There might be some intel around here. They're on alert.
¿Dónde se metieron?
¡No se escondan, maricas!
We're good. We all in one piece? These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Man down over here. Man down. Yo, man down. I got backup rolling in.
Mentions of a meeting between El Cheeto's agent and Santa Blanca lieutenants. There's no location on the meeting, but... wait. We've got an address for the hotel where the assistant to the agent checked in for the night.
Grenade, move, move, move! Grenade, move! God damn. Hang in there, I'm coming to you. Oh, man, if you shot straight, I wouldn't get fucked up.
Los putos de ruta mismos le están metiendo. ¡Manden esa pinche patrulla! ¡Aguanten, cabrones! Hay una patrulla que va de ustedes.
We got more Sicarios incoming. But rather than cage.
Fire, fire, fire!
Grenade,
Frag
get
out.
to cover.
Come mierda, culero.
And Unidad patrol's approaching. We poked the hornet's nest.
They got cartel reinforcements.
Engaging tangos.
¡Nos vemos en el infierno!
We're clear over here.
I'm on.
Tail the agent's PA to his boss and find out what's being planned for his upcoming concert in Malca.
That was fucking close.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.